Hey, good morning. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? If you're wondering why you didn't hear me on air this morning, it's because, well, we're back. Yep, we're back. I can't make this up. So crazy. So it's been a month and a day since we were here. Last time Shiloh had to come to Scottish was July 7th. Yesterday, got off work, ran my errands, and picked Shia up, took her to her gymnastics. It was her first day. And then the nurse called and was like, hey, Shiloh's breathing's becoming a little bit more labored. And we've been watching it like every day, because typically when it's time for another nasal dilation, it becomes, every day it's harder and harder for her to breathe. So when she hit me up, I was like, all right, well, let me FaceTime, let me see. And I looked on my cameras, and so when I got home, I called her doctor and was like, she's not sounding good. She was retracting. So you would see the retraction in her neck and in her stomach. And she was like, okay, well, yeah, bring her on into the ER. Went to the ER yesterday. My husband took Shia, my big girl, to my sister's. And of course, we get to the ER. They're like, oh, is it RSV? COVID has a new spike. And I'm like, since I've been here, and this is my 5th time here, I'm like, no. She's home. She's always home. We always have a nurse there kind of helping us. So it's not any of that. It's just her nose closing up again. They do the blood work. They do the vitals. They do a nasal cannula. But with the nasal cannula that they had in the ER, she got worse because the, inserts were really big. So they took her out and they pretty much admitted her. So we spent the night here last night, and I'm going to take her back yet again for another nasal dilation. And it feels so unfair for me to be crying because she's the one in pain. But what bothers me is that, as a mom, it's your job to protect your kid. And I feel helpless. It's not really much I can really do. Granted, I've been just holding my breath for this big surgery that she has coming up August 31st. So I'm thinking that's the worst, right? If we could get past the 31st, August 31st, that surgery for her skull, it's gonna be, we're gonna be good. But I'm we're averaging this nasal surgery once a month. Not to mention, she had a swallow study done on the 1st of August. And, the swallow study tells you if your baby's aspirating and if they can get rid of their NG tube that's in her nose. And she's 5 months. She'll be 6 months on the 14th because she was born Valentine's Day. So she failed the swallow study. But it was crazy because she's aspirating from the bottom up, which is You know, it's like, we're like, okay, it's acid reflux, and for some reason, when she swallows a bottle the normal way, it comes back up and the food aspirates to her lungs. So they're like, she gotta keep the NG tube, but now they're like, maybe she needs a G tube. And a G tube is one that just goes straight into your stomach. Like your feeds will go through there. They'll do a surgery on the stomach to place a tube. So now we're talking about another surgery. So you have the nose, G-tube, and the skull. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't even know what to say, or honestly. But she's good. She's a fighter. She's doing well. She got her little IV's already in place, and they'll take her back in a bit. Just wanted to update y'all, because y'all have just prayed so much for my girl and for me and my family. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate it. Thank you.